Hey everyone, it's Yolanda again. I wanted to share a swap with you that I participated in. I'm in a group called Your Paper Pantry, and I will put the link down below. It's a Ning site, N-I-N-G, and Roxyfur here on YouTube. I'll put her link down below. She is the one that created that group. It's really fun. There's a ton of crafty people on there, and monthly they have swaps from everything from, little embellishments to cards to journals, pocket letters, tickets, Christmas cards, just all kinds of stuff. So you'll have to check it out. There's definitely something for everyone. So this was a swap that I thought I'd be able to do. It was manageable. It was only 3 of each of these things that you see in front of me, and then I made an extra for myself to keep. But it was using your stash, just maybe things you'd already, punched out, maybe you'd already die cut, maybe you had leftover from another project, but just basically using up stuff that was already on your desk. So I'll show you what I created. We had to do 3 of something like this that was just like a little cluster of scraps or stuff put together, and the other one was something that you attached on a paper clip like this. So since I was making those coffee themed cards and I had a bunch of these die cuts left over, I thought I would use that as my theme. And so I had a bunch of these circles punched out. I'll show you this bag. I have this bag. I mean, I have other bags, but this is the one I use. I have this bag filled with die cuts, punch outs, leftover bits, print and cuts, just a bunch of stuff. So I pulled from there, and I had these circles. I can't remember what I used them for. I think they were for cards, but I had quite a few of them, and I had ran them through an embossing folder, so they already had some kind of texture to them. And then I just used some coffee filters that I had on my desk that I was going to use for something. What I did is when I brewed my coffee, I just left the filter in the basket, and then see if I can, oh, they both fell on the floor. I was going to show you what they look like, but when they sit in the basket, the coffee like seeps up to the top and gets real dark on the edges. So I had saved them. Thought I'd use them for something. Well, they came in handy for these. And then these little fishtail pennants right here are, I was just playing around and making some tags and some pieces of cardstock, just backgrounds, excuse me, using the Tim Holtz Distress Oxide inks. I have the first set. I'm going to order the second set, but I wanted to play around with them. So I had like 5 or 6 of these pieces on my desk, so I used those. And then I just stamped the word coffee, and like I said, I used the die cuts. I have this little tiny tab. It's from a Anna Griffith punch that I don't own, but a friend of mine let me just punch out a whole bunch of them, so I have like a grip load, and they're super cute. The punch isn't available. Trust me, I hunted high and low for that thing, but it came with, I want to say, about 4 or 5 different mini tabs on there, so I have a bunch of these. And then this is just a paper clip from Michael's in the dollar section, and I thought, heart, like love, coffee. So that's the first one. I really like how they came out, and you can add them to your journals, you can add them to your planners, you can attach them to a tag for a gift, you can use them in your scrapbooks, pocket letters, and just anything. That's the idea that Roxy suggested, some of the ideas. So that's the first one. And then this one, like I said, I had print and cuts, like a bunch of print and cuts in that print and cuts in that bag. And I just stamped on them with this little pendant looking stamp, and I stamped this "You're the Best" and cut it out and popped it up with pop dots on here, and then just added a little flower and a little tiny bird. And then I cut the strip of paper 1.5 inches by, I think, 5.5, and I just slipped it through the paper clip and then folded it in half, and then I glued it shut. And that's that one. So, like I said, these are the ones I'm keeping, and I can't wait till I get mine back. So check out your paper pantry. I will link Roxy's channel and the name site down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.